name is Olukola, and this is the African Voice, where African creativity, culture, innovation, and achievements are celebrated. About a week ago, we broadcasted our first live interview, and I had a wonderful man in the studio with me, a person in the name of Christian or Israel Oluwaseun. And needless to say that I did get a bit carried away. That was just kind of like a teaser, but I hope that you still had some very valuable lessons to learn. I will still be bringing Israel on very soon to tell us how his faith played a significant role in how he's been able to overcome autism. Let's keep this discussion going, on mental wellness. I'm someone that is, affected by this. A lot of families are affected by this. A lot of people, either as carers, guardians, or even personally themselves, are affected by mental wellness in one form or the other. Black History is still on the agenda. Black History Month is in October, but let's get some discussion going around Black history. I want to know what your views are. Are we doing enough to educate our children on Black history? Are we teaching them our native language? Do they know where they're from? Do they know what country they're from? What village they're from? Especially those of us in the diaspora, we have a responsibility as Africans to teach our children about their history. They need to know where they're coming from, so that they have that sense of self-identity and connection to their roots. There's a sense of pride attached to it, to know that, all right, my ancestors were warriors, achievers, people that were quite advanced. So we know that Africans, are super achievers in so many ways. And it's as if the system is designed to contain or suppress, in quote, African history. We have responsibility because of the tools that we have at our disposal now to, as my people will say, sorosoke. As a Yoruba boy, I'm a Nigerian man, no, don't be surprised. I'm a Nigerian man. We have a responsibility to make our voices heard. We have so much to show the world. We can't let the world and the system define us and contain us into a month. We go there every October and say, oh, we get all excited. We don't have to wait for October to post things, to talk about our history, our rich history. Let me know what your comments are. This is something that I'm deeply passionate about, and I know a lot of people out there are deeply passionate about too. And what I'm talking about is African hair. Afros, yeah. At some point when I was growing up in my university days, I had this, big crop of hair that I used to bob. I invented my own hairstyle. It was called the ram, and it was low at the back, because this was around the time Bobby Brown came out with that popular haircut. The one that went like poop, poop. The one with the angle was low at the back, high at the top, and it was like, out of this world. I know a lot of my friends were just like, boy, but I just wanted to be different, so I just played around with my hair. Sometimes I dyed it, I relaxed it, I had fun with it. If you look at those old pictures of your mom and dad, you see your mom in afros and the way they plaited their hair and all, but gradually you see straightened hair moving into the picture. And I'm led to believe that one of the reasons that came about is because of colonialism and the way we were fashioned and preconditioned. I think it was preconditioned to thinking that we are not good enough. My lovely wife, for instance, yes, my lovely wife, she's the most beautiful woman in the world as far as I'm concerned. She wears her hair natural. She might dye it, to make it look, snazzy and all that. But I believe she's gone through a learning process in terms of wearing straight hair, relaxing her hair. A long-term use of relaxer has damaged a lot of people's scalp. you know. And I believe people are coming to a better understanding now that, you know, they actually have something to be proud of. And one thing I've seen, you know, even with white people, is that they see this hair and they find it fascinating. You see some people, they want to touch it and say, oh wow, this looks fascinating. But if you think black hair is beautiful, why aren't you wearing your black hair? Is it because it's too difficult to maintain? What's the deal behind it? Because if I look at the cost of the straightened hair or the attachment, I'm led to believe that it's more expensive to actually have straightened hair and attachments than it is to maintain your own hair. And I know there are products out there now that people are selling that you can use to maintain your hair in its natural state. And if you're out there and you have a product that people can use to maintain their natural, black, beautiful Afro hair, you know, get in touch with me and let's work together. I really like Afro hair. I think it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It also symbolizes your strength as a black woman, you know, your strength as a black person. When people see that hair, they know that this one is a tough person, you know, because the hair is tough, yeah. And that just shows how tough we are as black people. So God gave us that hair for a reason. Why is it okay for black women to wear straightened hair or attachments, long hair, you know, Peruvian hair, Indian hair, whatever hair, but wrong for white women to wear Afro wigs or Afro attachments? Why is it not the other way around? Because trust me, I tend to believe that there are some white women out there who would love to wear afros, but because of the way the society is, they are fearful of the backlash for wearing Afro hair. So why do you think that is? Why? I want to know what your views are. So type in the comment section of this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video, of course. Turn on your notifications. My name is Olukola, aka OK. On the next episode of The African Voice, I'm going to bring a young, beautiful African woman who launched a startup in the pandemic, in an industry that is undergoing some challenges, in the travel industry to be precise. And our energy is infectious. Let me just put it that way, you know. We were born in the same month, but she decided to launch this business. And there's so many people out there whose businesses have gone down, but we need people like this to encourage us, you know, to not look at the negative side, but look at the future. Till I come your way again, once again, my name is Olukola, aka OK. Stay blessed, stay safe. Bye for now.